Hi. I got video game. I played this until 2 a.m. last time. I gotta stop doing this to myself. I say as I start a stream at 10:05 at night. Also, I don't know what's happening. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Excuse me? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... you die. Okay. There's no, like, art for this trial, so I don't even know what to expect ever with these. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Love what Maya's done with the place. Or, no, that's probably his daughter, actually, with the hat and stuff. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. offices. Is that spaghetti? What the fuck? What? It's frozen. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. You must be here for the interview. Right this way. Floating spaghetti, huh? So... alright, I tried looking into seeing if I could fix this weird, like, graphical issue that this game is having. Apparently it only happens on Apollo Justice, like the first game in this trilogy. And also, as far as I can tell, there is no way to fix it, so I just gotta deal with it. Hello there, you found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? You gotta give me that thing on your ears worth 2,500 Poké Dollars. Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? When did Wright get an interview? I thought he was broke. Oh, interviewer. It's child labor, I think. Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. What bug is the crunchiness? I don't think you can really, like, see it? Wait, can I visualize this? I think because I'm playing at a higher resolution than I'm streaming at, it, like, doesn't look as bad. For me, it is, I don't like it. It's, like, let me emphasize. Here is her face, and I make it big. You see, like, this weird, like, jagged edge on all the lines? I don't understand. It only happens, like, I don't know, in this one. Some people say, like, playing at 1080p was supposed to fix that problem, but it did not fix the problem. So, yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess... defending? Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me. Defend! Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. Is she gonna fucking throw a grenade at him? What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should all be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? So what's up with the guillotine? Like, can we... Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency. The VTuber Talent Agency. Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. Also, this individual looks not young. When did Wright what kind of time skip are we? I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl. Yeah, pick a card. I remember that, yeah. I don't understand the timeline. She looks a lot younger there. She's my daughter. When did this happen? I don't understand. Little Emma, stop calling her that. It doesn't line up. It's not been that long. She looks like... Hold on. Where's the fucking... She's 15. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Whatever. Here, check out our flyer. I'm being hoodwinked. So, what's your name? Apollo Justice. Attorney at law. Phoenix had a secret child. A love child. At the age of 18? Before he became a lawyer? Before he ever met Emma? It doesn't... Who did he fuck? The lawyer badge. Oh, that's weird. Oh, the options are weird. They got icons. Why'd they do that? That's too advanced. I don't like it. Go back. I don't like it. The UI is too clean. I can't do this. No, go back to DS or Game Boy Advance. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Okay. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? You will like the UI? No, it's too advanced. We gotta go back. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid, too. Her cape is kind of sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. I am a professional, you know. Right. Promise me you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Hey, can you take the top hat back there and then put it on top of your top hat so we can have a top hat? Let's see. The other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. Okay. Hey, I'll put that check mark, I like that. Who did Phoenix have a child with? The timelines don't fucking match up. She's 15 years old. None of this makes any fucking sense. So you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. I'm not reading that out loud. No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? They're making a point to emphasize it, too. 15? How old is Mr. Wright? This could be El Tigre, but in a better cosplay? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. If you won't read that out loud, you're not ready for this case. Uh-oh. I don't know what to expect. It doesn't give you art at the start. It doesn't give you the art. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Oh, he's not even 33. Wait. No, he just turned 33. Who is the man? Sorry. Also, this game runs at like 30 FPS, which sucks. Sorry. Who's the... Not that. Cursor. Select the cursor, OBS. The cursor! Yeah. Who is this? Up here. Who is this man? I need to know. Also, can I have... I want this. Give that to me. I want it. Give me that. Give me that! Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. That's Phoenix Wright. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. No, no, what do you... This is not Emma's kid. It doesn't fucking... Okay. It doesn't make any sense. She's 15. Emma would have been... It doesn't... He's in the hospital. Not again. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. Adoption? Who's the man? What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Lana's kid. Okay. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Is that what I think it is? Right. Well, I'll be going now. Give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. It didn't say Hoti Clinic. Oh, that's the one I need to be afraid of. That's right. That is a lot of DVDs. What the f... So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Go away! No! What are you doing here? Visitors? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name. What? How is he still here? It's been 7 years! Good morning, doctor. Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. He's Dr. Hickfield. Okay. Is this Daddy's room? I'm so angry right now. Why does it have to be him? Oh, yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? God. Doctor! The nurse was looking for you. It's a funny gag. Oh my god, I hate him so much. If it isn't the daddy or the cutest little thing in town. The chef will not come back. Don't do this to me. Yes. Yeah, yes. Not yes. I'm already... Alright. Nope, stream's already ruined. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Can we talk about the fucking, like, clink piano on the bottom? It makes, like, bell noises when you play it. Good morning. Didn't expect to see you so soon, Apollo. I hope the gay French chef returns and you have to do his accent. I do not. Please, no. Incredible game news. I have a question. Is the entirety of... Oh, Persona 5 collab with Overwatch 2. What? Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Silksong. Is the Hollow Knight fandom going to be okay? They don't seem okay right now. I know they haven't been for, like, a long time, but, like, once the game comes out, are they going to, like, collapse into a black hole? I don't know. They don't seem okay right now. Wait! Look at it! What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Oh, wow, the whole, like, scene moves. That's neat. This looks like a child's toy piano. Wow, that one came out of nowhere. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. The pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. How unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. Okay, I'll examine stuff later. I need to talk to him. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. It isn't... Okay. I guess he's fine. Can somebody do the math on, like, how much force it would take to launch a human 30 feet from a car accident? He's... Okay, I'm assuming he's being hyperbolic. Yeah, he really is as lucky as they say. 10 newtons. Can you show your work, please? I need to grade the paper. It's due right now. There's something that just, well, doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. Who did you bone? And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. You'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Daddy! You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. Hi, bum, Phoenix. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. So, do you have, like, permanent brain damage now? You're watching... So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Talent Agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. This is my favorite rendition of Phoenix. I like how much of, like, he just doesn't seem to give a shit. Sorry. He has I don't give a shit energy, that's what I mean. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office, big! I thought someone was dying. Every DVD is Has-Been Hotel, oh no. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we gonna pay this month's rent? And the groceries? You can eat the DVDs. Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. This isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. Honey, we're gonna be homeless in a month. Are you prepared? In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again? Oh. I only just made friends. Wow, I feel bad now. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly. Wait. Polly? Wait, now it's my fault? How could you do this, Apollo? On that note, how about you come work for us? I got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? All right. I'll hear what you have to say. You got it, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Sign this contract now. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Oh, okay. Alright, so, who's the client? Get a bar of soap and shove it in the microwave and eat that. Oh yeah, no, that's how you make marshmallows. Who's the client? Ah, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. I couldn't tell who was in the 3D, like, animation earlier. It looked, like, not familiar, though. Watch it just be Larry Butts again. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint. Alden Tays. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. Why did it pause like that? That's when it happened. He's got brain damage, that's why. That car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Hobo Phoenix, just a tad. Oh, he's gonna be a hobo. He's gonna lose the office. He's about to be homeless. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. What do you mean, good luck? What? Good luck? Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Again? Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Hold on, I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. What? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know? Even the ones that aren't very funny. Let me see your hair, you fucking fraud. You're not Phoenix, right? Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. Why are we talking about Grossberg's hemorrhoids again? Stop. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Yeah, I'm aware. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. Diego? I'm pretty sure, is he alive? So, he's gonna make me investigate this after all. Everybody said that he's, like, not. I don't know why, but... Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're gonna find out? I don't believe you. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? She's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try to not let the word get out, Apollo, if you wouldn't mind. Might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. No, it was something to do with, like, the ending of the third game, where, like... during the end credits, they showed all them peoples, and Diego Man, Coffee Zilla, no, that's a YouTuber, Coffee Man, I was gonna say Coffee Zilla, because but Coffee Man, he was up there with, like, Mia and such, the dead people, so that means he's dead, right? So, what's on the TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. That doesn't mean he's dead? But what if it do, though? Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. You're gonna be a problem, Trucy. This is an issue. You can't... Stop! I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. What else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? You can't even see the TV, idiot. Fuck your pillows on that side. Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up on my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Chat, what kind of flower is this? Oh, there's more. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. You don't need to call her out like that. That's kind of mean. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must really be generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. That's a rose. I don't... Yeah, okay, sure. There's not a lot to examine, is there? Okay. Right, I'm gonna go back to the Wright Talent Agency. Man's drinking in the hospital. It's grape juice. We established this already. Hey, hey, hey! How long you planning on making me wait, huh? Good morning. Alright, it's a good aesthetic. I like the harmonica. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. He has permanent brain damage. This is our client? So, is that Apollo fellow? Huh? Yes? The name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all crossed like, ready to fight. Yes, sir! You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know, Mr. Eldoon. Eldoon? From the noodle stand. What's the pun? Don't you, Polly? I don't like that nickname, Polly. No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Guy Eldoon? Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. I kind of like him. Anything for you. Okay. No, hold on. I need to explain. That fork is floating! Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? It's plastic? Why would you do that to me? That's right. There's the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. I didn't mean to pluralize that. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. Who is the man? An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. We're not talking about the Sink Eddie right now. That's my favorite magician. I just want to be like him someday. I like the parallels here. I need her on screen for it. So, very similar cape. So his whole thing is, her thing is diamonds, and his thing was clubs. Is that what we're going for here? That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100. How rude! Why diamonds, though? No clues here. This table is pissing me off. This looks like something you'd find in IKEA for like $3. Get rid of it. No, the couch. Oh, the plan! Ah! Don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Eddie's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. I look up the flower and Streamer doesn't care. They were dahlias. Wait, is that a thing? I almost believe you. Hold on. No, it wasn't! These look nothing alike. You're lying to me, chat. He lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. They're not roses. Huh? Mr. Charlie? Right. Now I take care of him. You need to throw the table out. I'm sorry. You need to get rid of it. I don't like it. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when. Cactus Dahlia. These still look nothing alike. These are not the same flower, chat. Hold on a second. See, now I gotta find it. Red spider lily. This looks more similar. Showy chrysanthemum. It's a type of chrysanthemum. Why are we getting into this? No, stop. I need to focus. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. I'm still learning. They were pretty stringy. I don't know what to tell you. I think you're just incorrect, and then you take that. So, you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me. I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? It's called centrifugal force. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Oh, that's a piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Hat. Hat! A blue silk hat. Just like the one Trucy's wearing. Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Last thought from my mind, honest. I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. But the hat is right there, so what do you... All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One trick a day, magic for idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. That table doesn't look very sturdy. Never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. Kinda hard to see the difference, I'd think. I must get everything. Who the fuck are you? So, you run a noodle stand, mister? Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name. Noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Aye. And fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right. Destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. So, like, is the bowl thing like a new thing that you've been doing then? Or not a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. Noodle? Tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt. That doesn't... Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days, too. And his stand. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny! Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bulb out now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand, gone! Stolen? Yeah, this was brought up earlier, so... It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. That is a harmonica. Or is that a... Never mind. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Okay, now you're just trying to butter me up. It sounded more like the blues than a whistle. No, it is that. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone! My keep. My castle. Oh. Maybe some bum carted it off. Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there, too. Not all of them. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good... Huh? What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. His eyebrows are too big. Remove them. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? He's just not listening to me. Okay. Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents, noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Why is it playing this song? You're not supposed to play this song until bad things happen. I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. For fuck's sake. What's this? More thieving and... skullduggery? What? Well, someone stole a pair of my... You're gonna be a problem. I'm not reading that. I'm reading it. Someone stole a pair of my panties. It's really cool how there was no music or anything to back up me saying that, so it can just be clipped out of context. And panties. The panty raid. Oh god. So they were stolen. Are you sure you didn't like just lose them? Check the dryer. Maybe that's like. Sometimes socks get like caught in the rubber lip around the entrance of the dry. You got maybe check in there. My panties, yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame. That is Trucito. I was alone at the office last night. Okay, I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them... This fucking shot is so funny. Who is this dog? My favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait. Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. What happened to being a lawyer? I'll mark it on your map. Defend the panties in court. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Is a threat? You threatening me right now? Right. You'll help out Trucy Doll here, too. Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday. Now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Apparently not in a courtroom. God damn it! Stop stealing my lines! Well, first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? And the second item. Mr. Eldoon's request. Find his stolen stand. For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine. To find my stolen panties. So let me get this straight. This dude hits Phoenix Wright with a car, runs away, steals a 15-year-old's underwear, and then steals a noodle cart? That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly. To the streets! Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me! Oh, you're coming with me. Okay. We might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Why is he here? Why? Get him out of the Okay. I'm not going back there. I guess I'm going to the accident scene first. Kitaki. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. Who is that? Do I know who that is? Please tell me that isn't who I think it is. Hello. Excuse me. Can we have a few words with you? You want something? The art style is so different in this game sometimes. That husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? What? That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? Not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family... They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh. If you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Okay. Right. Yay. Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Excuse... Does she know no fear? I'm Plum. Plum Kitaki. Wife of the 4th head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Gulp. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Okay, well, you're terrifying. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so... Yes? Whoa. What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. It's a good line. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. Takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you wouldn't know about it! Sorry to bother you! Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? You put that away? Thanks. The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy! I should have known! One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. What is Pearl's mom doing here? A capo, point man. Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah. Cleaning up this paint? What's this paint spill? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please go through me when you want to... Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? Don't say goon? Why? What's wrong with gooning? Be a little bit of a gooner and goon with your pals, you know? How noble of him. No, be like be like... I don't know where I'm going with this bit. I availed myself to the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? Who is that? I wonder if she meant that trash can. Right. Lawyer. Me, I'm one of those. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. So you can't present people right now. I feel like you could before. Okay, I can't look over there. There's a paint... There's a paint. There's paint splashed all over this gate. There's one singular paint. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Wow, what a big house! The gate is so big! The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox. It's so cute. Ah, that's our family crest. From the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox. Why are you facing forward? Stop that. Stop looking directly I don't like that. And our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. How about the Scales of Justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. He thought about it. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. Kitaki means foxy? Does it? That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So no, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. I have plausible deniability and all that. Hey, cool paint. I know Kitsune means fox. Can I not, like, go over there? How do I... There used to be a way to hit a button to scroll, but there's one on the right. How do I... Oh, you know what? That's for this menu. Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. Who are you? You're the main antagonist? Hello. Please don't poison me. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know. There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. She gone? I really don't wanna... With this. It looks like there's some trouble at the park gate. I smell an incident! Ma'am, there's no entry to the park! Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself. It's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss. Stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? How old is Apollo? I do not know. Why does she look familiar? Yeah, she's the main antagonist. Alright. We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Yeah, fuck that other guy that got arrested at the start. Something wrong? Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Oh no. Oh no. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? They don't know each other! You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. Oh, this is weird. The glasses still look fucking stupid. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Also, her hands are still, like, overly detailed. I don't know. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. What? Okay. Want a dose of experimental hydroxycellulonodositase? Come again? What's hydroxy... stuff? Say it right, please. You're ruining my immersion. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not a real chemical. This doesn't exist. It's not real. It's not, this isn't a thing that you...
Hydroxyacylinodestrase.
It's not real! Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. No cheating. Try to keep out of the riffraff if you would. So why is Restream chat not working? Yes, ma'am! How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh, yeah, the nice woman. I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in! Unless you want a face full of hydroxydia what's it? No dice. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. It's quite the pulchritudinous chemical. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an ace attorney. Haha. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. Marikits? He didn't say ace. Let me have my fun. They look like those slippers you'd get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? It's a side view mirror. Okay, we know the car was green. That's the left side view mirror? It looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow. And he took off its mirror? Never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. It's not that hard to break off one of those mirrors, I don't think. I'm not necessarily speaking from experience, it's just, you go walking in the city late at night, you're gonna see someone fucking, like, randomly karate chop one off a car on the side of the road, that's just what happens. Slippers crammed into pocket. Why can't I take the mirror, too? There's... Your poor speech skills are making me feral. Okay. The mirror's still in there. I can only carry one thing at a time. Oh, we can swap them out. I'm gonna take the mirror first. Only one pocket. There are 2 of us. Put it under your hat. Or just carry it. I don't... Also, why is the cop not stopping us? People Park, huh? Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gate post. Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Wins Kitaki. You mean the Kitaki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. Women don't have pockets. Like I said, she has a hat. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago. Huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow, I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house? Am I gonna die now? Bloomers. Last night. Huh? I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher. Oh, this is gonna be a trial for sure, isn't it? What? It wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. It's been an hour? What? How? I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy and Miss Kitaki's panties having that much in common. It's gonna be Larry. I said that earlier, but like the more I think about it, I really wouldn't be surprised. I just imagined Mrs. Kitaki's panties. I know, we'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? What is your outfit? I'm sorry, it's weird. Like the wings with the clover, that girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Ah, hello, mother. She's a Kitaki too. This is the pearl of this game? Or Maya, I don't know. Miss? It's a sundress. Still a weird design. Here's our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know, she seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Apollo wakes up one day and now he's involved with the mafia. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Oh, wait, hold on. Can you tell me anything about this mirror? It's probably from the car that knocked that fellow across the street. Right. That makes this a valuable clue. Let me know if you find that car, would you? You splash Kitaki paint, you pay the price. I'll come back and do the slippers with other people too. I want to see if there's other people to like present stuff to. No. What's this place? Save the lights? Oh, it's a dog! Look at that dog! That's a good dog. I like that. That's a 10 out of 10 dog right there. This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Need a hint. I'm good. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. Vote! I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? 3 shots for the price of 1. There's a sign. Maractus. Like the Pokemon Clinic. That's an underrated Pokemon by design. Mechanically, they're not that good, but they look cool. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Maybe the police car is here to find my panties. Do I need to keep a fucking counter of everyone saying this fucking word? I doubt it. There's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Did you see Mega Victory Bell? There's a Mega Victory Bell now? What's up with Pokemon suddenly acknowledging Mega Evolutions again, by the way? What's going on with this? Oh. Wait, is that what it looks like? Oh. Hold on a second. No, I need to... Oh no. We need to have a talk, Game Freak. Oh dear. Wait, does it look like that? Gen 7 might have been mid, but Mega Evos were great. Megas were Gen 6. Gen 7 were Z moves. Why he look like that, though? He looks like he's gonna horf. Oh, God. I think I get what they're going for. It's like it's so full of acid that it has to, like, keep its mouth tied shut. What do you think the fucked up Pokedex entry is gonna be for this one? It's got to be fucked up, right? I already see the concept here. There's so much acid buildup. Dude needs a fucking Tums. He eats children. Okay, that's not where I thought we were going with this. Did you watch the Black Ops 7 trailer? What? What? Speaking of Pokemon chat, have you gone to your local Walmart and purchased the Dr. Pepper Peeps? Go get them right now. Go get them now. It's not a request. You're doing... There you are, Sonny. Not that I've ever had them, but you will find anything yet? That's not a Pokemon? Yeah? So what? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. Why are you threatening me? I'm trying to help you. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Okay. So, your stand. Eldoon's Noodles, was it? By the way, you heard me. Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Mm-hmm. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand. Eldoon's Noodles was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Wait, isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Oh, whoops. Are there any more details you could give me about this stand? You bet! It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. What is with you and your fucking salt? I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Did that many people eat noodles for breakfast? Streamer doesn't season food. Okay, there are more seasonings than salt. I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. Name 2? Pepper. And Italian herbs. They took everything? I was gonna make it funny because there's different types of pepper and just be like, yeah, but all my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Name one of the Italian herbs. Well, Italian herb seasoning is, like, implied to be like a mixture. I mean, it's just like basil and, like, oregano. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. Cilantro. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. Fun fact, those herbs stabbed me in the gum. What? It's a crying shame, that is. What kind of fucking herbs you eating? If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. What do you mean? Actually, never. Don't answer that question. The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives in there, do you? Do you? Feh. I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. The doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic? Huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. The herbs, or the stem of one of those herbs. See, this is why I can't buy, like, most pre-jarred pasta sauces. They always have, like, hard stems in them or some shit. Like, I'm trying to enjoy my fucking Classico, and then you bite down and you get, like, a crunch noise, and they must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today. Out of the gate, how does this chapter fare to all of Game 2? Nothing's happened yet. And it's been an hour, so that's cool. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Doesn't know how to use a mesh sieve. No, I don't, it's the pre-jarred sauces. I don't make those. I'm calling out Classico, and Bertoli, and Rao, and Prego? No, you know, fucking Prego. Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? Excuse me. We need a little more info on this Maractus Clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. We should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Well, how's this? Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1? Now's our chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thanks. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. It's my favorite thing ever. For-profit hospitals. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well-loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. Please tell me she's got a noodle bowl, too. It's got character, though. Just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. It looks like an oil drum is connected to that sink over there. It's rainwater collection. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes? How environmentally conscious. Also, I think it's not a good idea. I read somewhere once that collecting rainwater for drinking purposes is bad. Because, like, roof tiles are apparently toxic when they leach into water or something. I don't know. I read it on the internet. That means it's right, yeah? You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make broth, do you? Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Eldoon only uses water from all natural sources. Well, he's not wrong. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. I can look it up. Look at that dog. Look at the dog. I'm going to pan down so you can look at the dog. What is collect? Do roof tiles leach into rainwater? Why is the first thing that pops up when I'm typing that in, do roof tiles have asbestos in them? Roof tiles can leach substances into rainwater with specific materials and coatings determining the extent and type of leaching. Other roof tiling materials, such as galvanized metal, asphalt, or those with lead flashing, are known to leach problematic contaminants into, like, zinc, copper, and chemicals that make the water unsuitable for consumption. It's the asphalt tiles, right? That, like, those shitty asphalt tiles that look like They look awful, and everybody has them, and they fly off in windstorms. And why do people use them? Asphalt shingles release harmful chemicals and debris, posing significant contamination risk to collected rainwater. Metal roofs, while durable, can leach heavy metals and harmful chemicals from coatings. Tar and gravel roofs leach toxic materials. Okay. That's cool. I like asphalt in my water. It's delicious. Asphalt, yum. That's the place right there. That's where I keep my stand. Covered all nice and purty with that blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night. I see. I'm sorry, was he eating his hair? Was he eating his fucking hair? He was eating his hair. You see? What did you figure out? What, did you figure out why it was stolen? I'm sorry, I was distracted. Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all. The dog. Look, a doggy. Good boy. Good boy. Salty. I'm sure that dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning. That's why. Hey, don't give dogs salt. But stop doing that. Don't give dogs salt. It's bad for them. Don't do it. Don't give them salt. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. The noodles aren't the problem here. Salt is natural. Cows have salt licks. Okay, hold on. Is salt bad for dogs? Salt in large amounts is bad for dogs and can lead to poisoning. Can lead to hypernatremia or salt toxosis. Toxosis? All I know is that dogs are more susceptible to, like, I mean, you can give it to them, but, like, not a lot. It's quite a sign. I take it that's no as opposed to old. You like it? Made it myself, I did. What about chocolate? I give them 5 theobromine supplements every day. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself, and it spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here, save the light. Can I stop fucking hiccuping? I'm trying to read the text body. Save the light, indeed. Mr. Eldoon's house is practically in the dark here. I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What? What's a man to do? What are you talking about? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. You know, I actually don't need to yeah, just whatever. Yeah. Oh, he's right. This is yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon, it's just gonna taste like noodles. Whoa, it does smell like noodles. That's crazy. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Give it back for me, sonny boy. I'm begging you. That's, okay. Apparently I actually needed to check that. Maybe. I'm actually not really sure. I'm gonna leave. Oh. Oh, it's so scary. Also, I'm just gonna pretend like I don't see the giant green car with the broken mirror. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher rat. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy. Could you try not saying panties so many times? I can't scroll to the side, but there's a phone here, or a pink PSP. What is this? PSP Go? There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. We're not doing this shit again. Open the fucking trunk. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Why does her art look good there? Wait. That looks great. The scaling isn't fucked up on her art there. Apparently there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. I remember the case record whenever I'm checking a car. I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there. What? Wait a second, are these your... Ah, my panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. Those might not be safe to wear, because, like... Car exhaust. Not good. Maybe, I don't know. Don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. Those are bloomers. With a... Alright, never mind. You have a nose for finding girls' panties. I need a drink. I don't know why I have this. I have a fucking 42 fluid ounce, like, liter, 1.25 liter thing of soda here. I don't know why I bought this. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. Of Miller Lite, it's Dr. Pepper. You're gonna put them on now? Watch stop. See, nothing in the panties. Bowl? It's a bowl? Where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your... My panties are an extra Stop! Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Okay. Magic panties. I think we need to have a talk with Phoenix after this. We're going back to the hospital. They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. Streamer, you wanted this. When was it ever established that I wanted something? You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Okay. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Right. On track to being the best chapter. Is that a clock? Whoa. Nice clock. A cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it'd be crushed for sure. wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Hold on. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. I'm entirely redundant. It's kind of odd, though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. He keeps stealing my lines. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one, or they just think it looks cool. They did drop their phone, after all. Kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. God, what was up with phones back in the day having like a weird silver ring around the camera? My phone had that. Why am I examining these? What? Something the matter? I was just wondering if there was like a switch on these. Of course not! Mysterious. Oh, do you want to know the secret of... Hey. Wow. That's cool. Do you want to know the secret of my panties? I just read that out loud. No thanks! Who uses magic panties in a stage show anyway? Is that we're good? Alright, can we pretend like they don't exist now? Sad face? Crying face. Laughing, crying, shitting emoji. Look, I love these little personal touches. Streamer, you should yell out loud this chapter. I don't think my neighbor needs to hear me scream. It seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flaked off. You must have painted it on by hand with warm, professional care. You have such strange dialogue sometimes. After buying the cheapest paint he could find with a cold professional thrift. It's Eldo Noodle's mascot. Mr. Salty. He's so cute. She's made up a day. Not very endearing as a mascot, is it? You know, come to think of it. It looks a lot like you, Apollo. Especially the red parts. What? Girl, I met you, like, 2 days ago or some shit. Like, what do you... Can I help it if I like red? Probably should have examined this sooner. Oh. It's a cut clean off. I wonder what's in there. Don't. There are bare wires hanging out. Let's see. It has no power. What? Are you okay? Just a little joke. Don't scare me like that. You mean don't shock you? Zap? Zappity zap zap, Apollo. I don't... I'm sure the map will come in handy later. It doesn't say how old she is. Why? Why are we keeping that mysterious? It's weird. Anyway. Hey! Look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? Let's see. Wow, I wonder what it is I have to present. Wow, Take that! My clue is this. What is this song? I love it? Oh my god. That Genesis flare. Oh, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. We just saw this. We don't need to read it. We don't need to read it. We just saw this. We just saw this. We just saw this. We just saw this. We don't need a flashback. We don't need a flashback. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. Put the bloomers on the Skrullington. Okay. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Also, did we just, like, break into this guy's garage? Like, can we do that? Thanks, Trucy. Apollo! What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Minors aren't applicable to the law. I'm pretty sure Apollo is... Never mind. Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty kitty. It's not coming down. See, if this was an Atlas game, that would be a man making that cat noise. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. It could be. That is a meow. That is a cat-ass meow. Not a fan of atomical models. Someone's there! Did I just hear Morgana slander? Yes. Also, I was mostly making fun of the fact that Koromaru in P3 is just a guy making dog noise. Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a humanoid skeleton? And painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Ladder? It's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder, then? It's much more complex. It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. It's on a hinge. I don't... So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? I'm leaving. Oh. There's a new dialogue. What, you want to see them again? No! That's not... If you must... No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? That case isn't closed until we have our thief. What about step ladders that open up into a ladder? It's just a just find him on the side while you work on the other cases. If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Fine. Fine, I'll look for your panty snatcher. Well, do we have any leads? One moment. What is she doing? Where'd all the evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. Right. I'm... Right. Phoenix, Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination. He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. You know, with context. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so I guess I'm not talking to Mr. Right. Let's, do this. You aren't going to search through the trash? I don't think we need to. Oh, wait, really? Oh no, please knock yourself out. Don't mind me. I'll be waiting over here. It's different dialogue. Just so we're clear. Searching through trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? 30. Okay, so I guess we don't need the slippers at all. Good. That being the case... No, not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, Sonny. My interest is for Stan and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Okay. Shit, sorry, my throat was really bad for a sec. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. There's no one to talk to here. I'm gonna go back to the mansion, I guess? What about you? Sorry, kid, I got no idea. Okay, what about this? Okay, that's not her phone. Eldoon, do you have anything new to talk about? Oh, you do. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning... That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Pfft. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. Is that enough? Oh, it is! Little Plum's not here. She's not finished cleaning, huh? Maybe she went to get a paint scraper? Okay, who's the wise guy who spit gum out onto the street? Her voice carries all the way to the street from inside the mansion. She's a neat freak. How cute. You there! It was you, wasn't it? Fess up. Is that guy dead? Hope you said your prayers. You're gonna need them. Trucy, let's leave. Now? Okay. Well, I don't know what the point of that all was. Other than to tell me to leave. Is he back yet? I don't... Okay. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Damn, okay! Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. This is a test. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Is there... I have to ask a... Is there a picture of Mr. Wright Phoenix here? But, like, he's wearing the beanie, but his hair is, like, stabbing through the back of it. Like knives. I need that. Somebody make that. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Phoenix, we need to have a conversation about your daughter here. Ida. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, huh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me. A police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened. What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are rumors. That clinic's been making good money, in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It God damn it, looked like something had happened in that park. As requested. His hat says Papa on it? It looks like something had happened in the park. Why did I not notice that? Oh, it does, doesn't it? A body was found there in unusual circumstances. You just noticed. He doesn't turn his head, like, off, I don't know, very often. Something more unusual than being dead. It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional courtesy? Thanks, really. I get really tired of sleeping. If I really get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. He turned his head in the last chapter. That was like 30 years ago, dude. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. What is with her, dude? That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Oh, he turned his head now. Yeah, it does say Papa on it. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Why'd he lose his license again? I don't know. Fucking... Was this on top of here before? I think... Daddy, you snuck in some grape juice again. The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine. I switched the labels. Don't tell her, okay? Okay. What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. Right, alright. I'm gonna leave now. Sorry, this game doesn't give me a lot of... The game doesn't give me a lot of opportunities to drink fluid and stuff. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter, and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alida Tiala. Alida Tiala? What's the pun? I have a request. Alida Tiala? I don't know what the... Look at this! An attorney's badge? So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. Is she our client? I need your help. Elite? It's Elite? Her name isn't there. I don't know her name. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You want me to defend you? He said you mean like 3 times. Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your panties? No. No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. It is going to be the funniest fucking thing. I know what they're doing. It's leading up to it. It's a doctor? It's gonna be him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? There goes your theory. No, it's still valid. It's still valid. I mean, he could be dead. We saw Hickfield this morning. No, that's a different guy. No, they got different names. They're a different person. There's 2 of them. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster? Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. Yeah, what? I think you're onto something. Stop. Mrs. Kitaki. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kitaki Mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Is this Trucy's mom? Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? Hold on one second. Sorry, I had the overwhelming urge to stand up for a second. This chair is... Sitting is gonna kill me. No, whoops. What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. What is this? Why is it... I brought a photo. The fuck? That is not what I expected. Why is his name a pun on walkie-talkie, though? Well, that's quite the photo. I know. He can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son... I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my walkie, please. Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove his innocence. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Am I a practicing attorney? I guess I am. I just am not part of an agency, so... Do you need to be part of an agency? I don't know how this works. All right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. I don't think anyone knows how this works. They let fucking El Tigre, or whatever his name was, go in there and pretend to be... Nobody knows what's going on. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. A clam is the shell. For a lawyer, this is it. This is the place where the battle begins. You need something? Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kitaki. He's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well. Guess we'll have to come back later. So much for that battle. A security guard. He stands here watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to us talk. I'm not even sure he's breathing. That security camera is looking at me. I wonder if they tape all of this. What is up with the lights? Why do they look like that? Yeah, so he wasn't there. Is this yours? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry. Alright, do you want some underwear? It's me who's sorry, really sorry. Well, you know what? I should probably look at that thing too, shouldn't I? What? Excuse me? Why does this envelope say hit request? It's a bit of lingo, like call in a hit or a hitman. Oh, you mean gangster talk. Why, are we gonna kill someone? Oh no. So, does this hit mean to defend in gangster? Well, hit me, man? I certainly hope not. Something tells me she used the wrong envelope. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. That's okay. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. That's how lights looked before LED was invented. I was talking about the orientation of them. I know that they're fluorescent. My favorite part of fluorescent lights is breaking them open and inhaling the mercury fumes. Where's Mr. Wright? Maybe he's getting an examination again. How many does he need? Wasn't it just a sprain? Too bad, Polly. You wanted to show off your request to Daddy, didn't you? What, me? No. Oh, that's a surprise. Let's just come back later. Alright. Thumbnail material? What's this? Okay, I don't know what the context behind this is, but that's good, and it's going on the starting screen of the stream. Is it a motorcycle? So this is it, my first murder crime scene. It's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. It's you, Mr. Gavin. What? Who's this guy? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I've felt this way with a man. That didn't... What? Mr. Gavin? Younger brother. Maybe? Why is he hitting on me? I don't... It's his son. Okay. Fraulein. Fraulein? What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? You know, I don't even know what Fraulein... Fraulein? I don't know what that means. Yes? The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. You're hitting on him. I have done no such thing. We even have a letter of request. You call... That's word for woman? Oh. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Ah, very well. This way, Fraulein. We? He picked her up and threw her like a javelin across. Hey, what about me? I did. All right, well, there's the, you know. What is with this man in salt? I don't fucking. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. Right, okay. Why do I know how to pronounce that? I probably am not pronouncing it right, but I know I've heard it before in some certain piece of media. Who was that? Eek. Apollo, look! A corpse! What? It's just a mannequin. Fraulein. I've heard someone say Fraulein in, something. I don't know what. What is the barrel? Actually, never mind. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh my god, stop fucking coughing. Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. All German villains in US movies say that to women? Alright. Yeah, I've no fucking idea. Him again. That glimmerous fop. Always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me. We have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Fucking nerd. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says that this was written by Alida Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. Is she this game's gumshoe? That's actually gonna be kind of sick. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. Am I losing my mind? She looked like okay when she was looking to the side, and then she looked forward again and she got all like jagged again. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs just in case. What? No, I'm losing my mind. Okay, I think... Detective Skye. Quiet, please. It's snack time. What are you eating? Are those chocolate-covered cashews? You will give me the bag now. Give me the bag. Also, look at the menu for the... the menu. Ramen, rice ball. Where's the salt option? Man, this is gonna be an interesting experience, isn't it? Fuck, man, it's snack time for me too. Shit. Even though this is a drink and not a... We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. Chocolate-covered almonds, pistachios, or walnuts? Well, I'm allergic to walnuts. If you're asking for preference, you know, I don't think I've ever had chocolate-covered pistachios. Those sound expensive. Cashews are an instant win. No fair. You're right. I'm gonna pick almonds. I don't know. I like pistachios a lot. I don't know if I'd like them in chocolate. Almonds go good with like a lot of things, though. Unless they're roasted. I do not love, like, heavily roasted almonds. They taste not necessarily burnt, but I don't know. They never taste that good. I never seem to get a lucky break, unless they're, like, covered in something like cinnamon or something. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. Why are you allergic? Good question. You can take that up with my immune system, I guess. I don't know. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. Also, walnuts are disgusting anyway, so I don't mind. He? Who's he? Pecans are much... pecans are just better walnuts. An ex-defense attorney? Detective Sky. Quiet, please. It's snack time. She is so base, dude. Walnuts are for fucking squirrels. Like, don't fucking eat... Are you a squirrel? It's snack time. She must not be very busy. Did I pick the same dialogue again? Is she just gonna say the same thing for every single one? Yeah. She's gonna say the same thing for every single one. Okay. Which animal shape on frosted animal cookies is the best one? You have opened Pandora's box. I gotta be honest with you, I never paid attention to them, but looking at them right now, is definitely the elephant with the pink elephant with the sprinkles. It's gotta be that one. Spider. I don't think there's a spider. Anyway, there's a Tonto here? Whatever this thing is called. Hey, not messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically. Look at her smug-ass face. Look at it. She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she? The elephant is the correct choice, yes. Hey, Apollo. Same for the peanut butter animal crackers. Also, the elephant is always the best. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. Don't you dare talk like that in front of your mother. Unscientific. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. You better check out what we came here to find, at least. She's 25. And she's 15. I am not a fan of... Okay, their eyes are different colors. I thought they were exactly... Yeah, no, her eyes are like a darker blue. Hers are more like greenish. Okay, it's fine. It's fine! We're not... No messing with the crime scene. We need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand. There's a bucket on it. It says Eldoon. Is that not the first thing that you noticed? I've noticed. Stop stealing Well, we solved the case of the missing stand. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Well, you're not getting your stand back. That's the soup. What is the salt? I don't... Right, okay. Well, we can't talk to her right now because it's snack time, so... I have already mentioned this. Iris could have had her when they dated during college. I don't think... Anyway... It's not Emma. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Hello? It looks like he left. We found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for the bowl. Oh, so sorry. What a bummer. Go here. I'm gonna go talk to Phoenix, right? He might have something to say. I don't know. I could go back to the detention center, too, I guess. You're back. Run into some problems? Need a hint. Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. If he asks, need a hint, I'm gonna fucking quit the game and never play it. No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up at the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. We have a confirmation. He's 25. Blew in like the wind and left like the wind. He sharded? That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know that other guy, too. Emma confirmed mother. No. Not... That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. You got a lot to be concerned about. We're gonna have to have a discussion. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin? Clavier? Clavier? I don't know. Rock and roll god incarnate. What? Clavier. I don't know. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Don't say that. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office? I keep thinking I hear, like, a tornado siren going off outside. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. Okay, we're making a drop, I guess. That's cool. I hope that's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. Oh, it'll be fine. You'll see. Is fingerprinting dust. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Keeps the coke under the hat, huh? So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look at those falls. Huh? Whoa. You know what that is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. I don't... The alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood. Let's go talk to that detective. Okay. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Okay, there's not... I mean, I could have checked it, but whatever. You don't lick coke, Trucy. I see this game does the same thing of traversal, where you have to go through multiple men. Take the fucking cocaine. Does this thing ring any bells? Is that? I couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at Wright & Co. Law Office? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. She's only just now finding out. That's not cool, Phoenix. No, okay. The Wright... Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. What is up with this case? If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. She needs to invent the time machine first. She's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Okay, will you speak to me now? Is it snack time? The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. What was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim name was Pal Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. I don't know what the pun is. Well, we got an autopsy report. Cause of death, single bullet to the right temple. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... I thought about it. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. I just realized his name is Noodle backwards. God damn it. Not bad, I guess. It took me like an hour to... I'm okay. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That took me an hour to figure out. That saved me a lot of work, thanks. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for the crime scene. Detective Sky, I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Where were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. If she's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes, I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Huh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Oh, let's see. Apparently, he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What, you've been to the clinic? Yeah. Though, on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means... Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. I'm an attorney. An attorney's badge reminds me of when Mr. Wright was still defending. Everything I have now is thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job. She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. I can't remember, did her sister go to prison? Is something wrong? No, nothing. I actually felt inspired for a moment there. Because, like, she was complicit with, you know, things. Lana got prison for corruption? Okay. That's wasn't she... well, she was complicit in, like, the deaths of people, too, wasn't she? Like, she knew about it and just didn't do anything. He's still not here. I don't... The judge is still free with corruption. I like that this updates. That's a nice touch. Some type of a hint system. I think we should focus on finding more information about the case. You seem to be having fun. Of course! This is my first criminal investigation. And it's so mysterious. A noodle stand pushing a dead man along. I think it was the other way around. The dead man was pulling the stand. But you're right about it being mysterious. I knew it. More information. That's what we need. He's still not here. Kind of surprised by that, actually. What about you? Okay, actually don't need to read this again. The text skip in this game does not feel fast. It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored. What? Look, my panties! They came home to Mama! Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them, too. Trucy special ordered those. Oh god, I'm having a stroke. A startling display of parental concern. I'd hate to have to buy a new pair. Make that a not-so-startling display of cheapskatedness. So this was the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say. I was the one who made solving that case possible. You don't get points for knocking off a car mirror. What is up with the phone? I don't... Alright, he's got nothing for me. Paul Maractus. Paul? I don't know. Between 10:15 and 10:45 p.m. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it does let me examine this thing! Huh? Look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldoon's name is spelled backwards on this side. I think that says noodle. As in Eldoon's Noodles. Oh, I get it. So the name of his store is the same whether you read it forward or backward. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, except for the last S. Then how about a store called Team Meat? You're gonna be a problem. Close, but that would be Time Mayit backwards. And what kind of store is that? Why, a store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. Okay. How does he even fucking get that up there? Like, how much does a fully loaded, like, 55-gallon drum weigh anyway? It's a lot, right? Still nothing. Okay. Is that a 100-gallon soup drum? 55-gallon drum. Hot dang, my hair looks so good. Is that new dialogue? Oh, that was new dialogue. I never... Huh. Why is there new dialogue for examining stuff? Guy Eldoon's dog doesn't look too lively. They said dogs and their owners resemble each other. I guess there are exceptions. They just look like they're chilling. Let them be a dog or whatever. I don't know. What does it want me to do right now? Custom order 100-gallon drum. Okay, let me... Do they have anything new to say? They're not letting anyone into the crime scene. The guard at the entrance is humming a song. He's got rhythm, actually. Maybe he plays in a band. Streamer, I need more funny noises? Oh, okay. What if I just press, like, all of these at the same time? Like,
The Bluetooth device.
Is that what you wanted? It looks like that woman is still causing trouble. Look, no one goes in. That means you. Oh, what's the difference? Let me go. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. That's it, I'm suing. But I might change my mind for $5. What is she, some kind of con artist? I'm going back into the park. I must have missed something. Hold on. Wait, why is there... I already checked this, I thought. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it? That mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. I'm gonna be a little... It's gonna be a little weird telling him. What with the corpse and all? Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right. Congratulations, Apollo. And that leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Oh, whoops. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah! Taking care of business, little Plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look, another pair of underwear. Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. Could they have been stolen too? Alright, well, we know who those are at least. I thought I checked everything here. Okay, not what I meant to check. Why is there a tarp? Is that from the investigation team? Blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the stand. Apollo, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here. He could have eaten all the noodles he wanted. Don't touch those. Those are preserving the crime scene. I guess the police put these tarps here after all. I could have sworn I checked all that. Oh, you know what? I couldn't because she wasn't letting me. That's right. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Oh, we're doing this again. We're bringing this back, I see. How do you... Maybe it's grease or something, I don't know. Right, first you choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closely at the handle. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Probably the one that is this one, I don't know. Right, let's get detecting. She's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With a press of A, like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use Y and... Oh, is this the part where you use the Nintendo DS's microphone? It's like magic! Isn't it, though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Damn it! Don't steal my jokes! You fucking stole my fucking... I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just doing the landlord special here real quick. Hold on. You fucking steal my joke. No. No, you're banned. No. That's the last straw. I'm sick of this shit! No, I'm kidding. You're not banned yet. But if you ask me, like, if I need a hint, then, Man, it really doesn't wanna go. I can't go any lower. Chad, I bought a knife online. I don't even know why. Wait, is it here? Yeah, there it is. Ah, it's far away. I bought this knife online. What do I do with it? Wait, no, it's supposed to make a swing sound. There we go. There's a swing sound. I saw a video on the Glock knife, and I was like, I want that. And then I bought it because it was $30 on Amazon, and now I have no idea what to do with it. That's so close. There's like a single pixel right there. Come on. I think I got it. There's still one there too. Did we get everything? You think we're good? Oh, I missed one at the top. Oh, missed one there. Missed one there. Wait, no, that's a spot on my monitor. Right there. There's one, I think. Good. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose fingerprint this belongs to. That doesn't sound like much fun. As much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Wow, shocking. So, the fingerprint do belong to the defendant. Yes! Isn't it amazing? The power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly! The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Also known as a shiv. It's got walkie-talkie's prints on it. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it'll do. We have a witness, and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Why'd the music stop? You could have kept it going. You didn't need to stop it. It's a little weird, but okay. Sorry, fluid down throat. I'm like 3/4 of the way through this fucking Dr. Pepper. I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. Meeting hours for the day are done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father. Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kitaki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... Oh. Ah, they're here. Oh. Okay, hi. Whoa, this guy radiates power. That is... He's got a fucking Animal Crossing villager. What? Power with a cute apron. Iwaki's lawyer. Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kitaki, 4th head of the Kitaki family. Capiche? Are those eyebrows or shades? I think, like, his brow... What's the thing above the eye? The part of your skull that juts out slightly? They stick out kind of far, so, like, it's shaded to make him look intimidating? I don't know. Actually, I came to speak with your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Brow? Is that it? But what's the part of the skull called? Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. Thanks, Phoenix Wright. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now! You know, I wanted to go to the clinic. I like it here. You must be Walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time, Bizooey. Well, you'll see when I get out of here. Things will change. Silence. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. Oh, great. He's confessing. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. Yeah. I guess. Oh, this is the guy that died? He reminds me of the dude that died in that one Edgeworth trial a little bit. We even found my... Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. That was a long investigation. This is the first regular trial, and that took 3 hours! 2.5 hours. Damn! Wait, did that say continue to next chapter? Is that what that said? It did. It's not a different chapter. Okay. Alright, it's court time. Mr. Wright's not here today? He said his old foot injury was acting up. Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Yes, fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice. I started my voice training at 5 this morning. He tries so hard, you know. Oh, do some now. I want to see, here. Oh, okay. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. That sounds more like self-mantra than voice training. I'm fine. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Why does he have a blue Badger shirt? That's still weird. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. You just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? No, not really. Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. It sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo. My worst fears realized. The trial's starting and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm so confused right now. What are you talking about? Court is now in session for the trial of Walkie-Talkie. Excuse me. Sorry. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Pan over. What are you talking? What? Okay. No, I'm not. Ready to rock and roll, Herr Judge. It's him! The guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor? Oh, great. It's Mr. Gavin's brother. What if it's just him? This is some Godot shit. Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence? You know that little band I started in my free time? The thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? The German thing. He speaks more German than Francisca did. I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I fear that you might still be distraught over that one trial. Not to worry, Herr Judge. I wouldn't miss this day in the court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? It was worth canceling a show or two. Understood. Is that a fucking ant on my wall? Okay, I'm hallucinating ants now. That's cool. Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court. Before that, I was thinking. The weirdly smooth snapping animation. Is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious? It is a court of law. That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Herr Judge. They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom. Achtung, baby! Today we play it my way. I still don't know what Achtung means. What's that noise? I should. I think I used to know, but then I forgot because of the brain damage. Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down. To prosecuting. What? This is crazy. The victim. Hal Maractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. The scene. People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand. In the world was a doctor pulling a noodle stand? Yes, I believe. You will only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean, undeniable? If you are to glare at anyone, Air Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see. Oh god, who's the witness? Very well. Please admit this witness to the court. Okay, he's funny. I like him. 9. Not yet. First, there is a little matter to be cleaned up. No, he's got my attention now. Could you talk without the accompaniment? I swear I could see the guitar for a second. What is it, Prosecutor Gavin? The motive, Air Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic? Objection! Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh, but what if the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. What? Oh, this trial's gonna be a problem. What is right? They always say that on stage, you should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like you got you good, huh, Polly? I'm gonna be killed tonight, aren't I? Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime. Jury, judge, please, he's just an idiot. So you, son, are the defendant, Walkie, are you? I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Kitaki, you best be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you best be prepared to step into jail. You gotta hand it to him. Waki sure has guts. It's not his guts I'm worried about. Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself. God, he's an idiot. Why did... I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night, you know what I'm saying? You're saying you were one of the victim's patients? Less stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True, I can't do with this shit. True dat. I'll tell you one thing, the doc was whack. Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. That's me right now. That's what I look like. I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing all of this. Alright. This fucking idiot. I'll tell you one thing, that Docker... Oh god, I'm losing it. It is late. It is 1 a.m. You can't present people yet. Okay, that's... good? Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. I gotta go in and get another doc to patch me up. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. You know what I'm saying. Okay. This is a cool... Start pressing. First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor. Who asked you, pointy locks? Who do you think you are? You know, if anyone in here has hair that looks stupider than his, it's you. I'm sorry. Your lawyer? Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple. By someone, you mean... Was there anyone with a score to settle with this doctor, besides you, I mean? You better ask somebody else, Holmes. What do I care? I made up my own mind and did what had to be done. Straight gangster style. But why were you so mad at this doctor? Yo, sit back and listen while I drop it, J-Man. Call him J-Man. What op? Operation. So you were a patient at the Maractus Clinic for half a year ago. About half a year ago. Well, I can't fucking read tonight. For what reason? I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can you explain precisely what was wrong? We had a little run-in with the Rivales family. I don't know. That's when I pulled a Jack move. He got shot and ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me. According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time by yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys. So you were carried to the Maractus Clinic from there. Apparently he was shot in the heart. Shot in the heart? And he's still alive? I can catch bullets between my teeth. But I never learned how to catch them with my heart. The bullet stopped just short of my thumper. You know what I'm saying? Would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it. And then he just lets me go without a word. What do you mean he just let you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what. Not sure what that means, but it sounds bad. It sounds as though Herr Doctor wished to hide his mistake. Doctor. That's why he let the defendant go. He's a liar straight up. He's a badder G than me. I gotta go in and get a... So this bullet is still... You know what? I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart. Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles. Well, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice. Word, J-Man. Weren't no accident. That's faux shizzle. Seems that there were issues with this doctor. Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Lucky, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that. Chin up, Apollo. Back straight. But why did this mistake only come to light that day? It was found during the family health checkup. Family health checkup? That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better you die young than fade away, Bezoy. What is Bezoy? A relief to hear. You don't have the pass. For what? Saying faux shizzle? What do you... I'm reading... I'm fucking... What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you. What? Yes, Herr Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked. There is proof. Your checkup report. Oh, he's gonna die? He did it to himself. But also, I don't actually know if he killed anyone. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was. Okay, well. Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started. Started? We've had enough of a warm-up act, yeah? It's time to hear from the witness. Walkie sure is quiet all of a sudden. I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? So, you'll tell us your name and occupation. Yeah? My name is Wesley Stickler. By occupation, a profits society at large, under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of this identity, which is commonly attached to this notion of occupation. And once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not gestalt per se, but derives instead from the vagueness inherent in all representations of thought. By which he means to say that he is a student. I wasn't expecting that. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court on what you saw on the night of the crime. You ask quite simplistically what I saw. However, we must understand that Homo sapiens possess two eyes. These are designed to receive and interpret data, sending images in the form of signals to... That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping. When I saw them, one man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. Was there anyone else in the park at that time? I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. The pistol our witness refers to is this. That's the fucking gun from TF2. The court accepts this into evidence. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button when I go to mute myself. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy, why are you staring at me like... why are you staring like that at the witness? I know how to read, sometimes. That man. I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before. It's that absurd author who spent an entire book with sentences with spiral winding. Wait, what? A night in the park. That night I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when On the way home from shopping, you say. Why go through the park? Ah, a fascinating inquiry. Revealing me culpable of being insufficiently verbose. Let us consider the time saved by passing through the park on the way home from the store. In that time, I am capable of solving 2 GMAT problem sets. On average, it requires me 3 minutes, 24 seconds. Ergo, the time to complete 2 is on average 6 minutes, 48 seconds. However, in the case that 2 questions remain in the same vertical category, oh my god. That's enough. Enough. I get the idea. I can't even keep up with it. Mr. Justice, the court hopes to finish cross-examination sometime this month. Please, I have a recording booked after this trial. I've got a show to perform. Gee, sorry you're all so busy. One man pulling a stand. Were these men talking by any chance? Ah, now that you mention it, they were, though I cannot claim I heard them clearly. Only fragments, such as you lied to me. Oh, and... I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, pal. That's just our defendant's claims. Just as our defendant's claim. I believe he wished to teach the victim what it felt like to take a bullet in the heart. And why'd he shoot him in the head? Is that gonna be relevant? If that's true, this is a vital piece of testimony. This sounds like he heard them clearly enough to me. Hold it. Might I be allowed to amend my testimony? He's gonna do it for me? Oh, thanks. What now? To be precise, he did not say pal, but man. Yes, that was the way of it. I swear it on my diploma. What's the difference? And this other man, who was he? I saw them quite clearly. How can you... Ow. Fuck. That hurt. I went to roll my chair forward and the fucking leg, like, hit me in the heel. How can you be so sure it was the defendant? The crime took place at night. It would have been too dark. What is this Fucking slap my mouth. Perhaps I was remiss in not mentioning this earlier. Huh? You see, in class, I always sit in the very backmost seat. Do you know why? Who cares? This fucking witness. Because I do not wish anyone to copy my perfect notes. And this relates to your testimony how? I mentioned this to illustrate my predisposition to that which is perfect. It was dark, you say, yet there are lights in the park. If I say the defendant was in the park that night, then he was in the park that night. It is a hard, immutable fact. He sure is confident. He seems to be telling the truth, too. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Are you sure the pistol you saw is the same as the one just submitted as evidence? Monsieur, surely you jest. Or so a common witness would be tempted to say. Huh? Yet I am no common witness. I see not only events as they are, but the logical structure governing these events. First, we must consider the fact that it was night in the park, which indeed restricted my field of vision due to insufficient levels of illumination. Now, if we consider that the pistol, let us call it Object A, was indeed shrouded in darkness, it becomes difficult to say with certainty that Object A was indeed Object A. I think he means he couldn't see it clearly. My badge for a normal witness. Yeah, the fact that a pistol was fired before my eyes is indisputable. I can still see it when I close my eyes. The defendant raised his weapon. Okay, so a couple things. Look at the pistol closely. Look at it closely. Don't point that thing at me! Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns. Why? Magic guns, at least. The ones that pigeons come out of. Oh. Very reassuring. Damn it, I thought that was gonna be a clue. Fuck. Okay, I was hoping the gun might be fake or something. I don't know. Second thing, could be that the shot came in from somewhere else. Unless he insists he saw, like, a muzzle flash in that location. Is the safety on? Does this gun have a safety? Oh, here, right here. This is a fucking TF2 gun. I don't think this is like a, I don't know. It doesn't look like a real gun. I don't see a magazine. Yo, dude, is this clip loaded? This a fucking Kel-Tec? What? A shot! The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front! Streamer's not a gun, bro. PR-57, that's what it's called. I'm a gun, bro. I know. Are you absolutely certain only one shot was fired? Yes, of course it was one shot. Why do you ask? Huh. A contradiction, finally. Mr. Stickler, according to the court record, the pistol was fired twice. What? I didn't read it. God damn it, I always forget to check that text. Let me read this. Metallic object found near heart, urgent exam needed. And that's it. Performed in June. Wait. I thought there was a discrepancy with the age, but I guess it wasn't that long ago. Streamer knows bionicle biology, not gun anatomy. I don't know. It's the fucking pistol from that's the Scout's pistol. Mr. Stickler, according to the court record, the pistol was fired twice. A clear contradiction. Good eyes there, Justice. You're cool. Real cool. Huh? You really think so? They're crazy about each other. Yet, there is no reason why this other shot had to have been fired that night. Meaning? This pistol came from the Kitaki family mansion, yeah? I think it's not unreasonable to assume the pistol had been fired once before that night. During, perhaps, another altercation. No, he's got a point. Judging from his smug expression, I'd say Prosecutor Gavin had that answer ready before you even spotted the problem. He seems pretty confident in his testimony. If you know bionicle biology, how are Matoran made? By the Great Beings. They designed them specifically to go into the Great Spirit robot to maintain and maintenance and keep it running. And then when the robot crashed into Aqua Magna, they pretty much lost the purpose. So they just kind of, you know, went to the... we always make the biggest mistakes when we're our most confident. Why did I have that answer, like, ready? I don't... He's got a weak point somewhere, Apollo. Find it. Right. Better give that testimony another listen. That night I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I... Yeah, but how did Toa make the small Toa? Greg Farshty has been very clear that they do not fuck. I'm just saying. They have been... This is a big debating topic in the fandom, chat. Do they fuck? Do the robots fuck? On the way home from shopping, you say. Why go through the park? A fascinating inquiry, revealing me culpable of being insufficient. Oh, we already read this. Let us consider the time saved by passing through the park on the way home from. So, we already did this. We already did this. Did I already press on that one? Oh, he reset his testimony. Okay. A shot, the square in the forehead. So, I don't have the statement of walkie-talkie as evidence, so I can't... I guess. I don't know. I don't see, like, a contradiction with passing home or whatever. I don't know. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. Pointing at the man pulling the stand, a shot, the bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front square in the forehead. Did I press on this yet? I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah, if I can skip it, that means I did already. Also, was there a check mark? Can't remember. He's got a weak point somewhere. I'm gonna press on this again. How can you be so sure it was the defendant? The crime took place at night. It would have been too dark. Perhaps I was remiss in not mentioning this earlier. Yeah, we already pressed on this. Why is Twinkus McDingus at the prosecutor's desk? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just pressing buttons. I don't know. Let me read the autopsy report. Is it the temple? Square in the forehead. Yep, it's this. You're a fraud. You're faking. Ooh. If that's all of it, I think I have a chance. Is that you relaxing, I see, Herr Justice? Oh, Objection! Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice. Apollo, pace yourself. This trial's not over yet. Right. Look at this. The autopsy report? Is there a problem with the autopsy report? Right. A problem. Problem. Yes! The problem is the location of the entry wound. The location? You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Allow me to explain. It is quite simple, really. First, understand that when I say square, I speak not of geometrical absolutes. What do I mean by this? For example, the deflection of a meter is... the wavelength of light is emitted by a krypton particle, as we all know. In addition, it is well known as a fact that krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which points to a basic fallacy in your line of reasoning. Namely, the... Mr. Justice. Yes? Was your objection to these... krypton particle things... This is the big time, and you are obsessed with something so small. You disappoint me. No, I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here. Do tell. Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was... the right temple. Temple? Mr. Stickler. You said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, isn't it? It fucking bounces back. How much hair gel does he put in that thing? Is it right, finally? Objection! Herr Justice. Oh, Herr Justice. Yes? Your tactics are outdated. trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago? Phoenix Wright, was it? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony. Nyurk. Hey, Herr Forehead. Forehead? Let us imagine you are walking through the park. You see two men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, Herr Forehead? Well, I guess I would try to stop them. I'd probably shout, "Stop!" And you, Fraulein? Me? Well, I'd probably scream, "Eek!" And you, Herr Stickler? What did you shout, I wonder? If the victim turned his head at the last moment... Ah, yes. Thank you for jogging my memory. It sounds like an addendum to the testimony is required. What happened to your perfect memory? As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two!" I cried with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Where was the pistol found? Was that I don't think that was established. I see, so you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed, with composure. Oh, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that. So that means it's his fault and you're going to prison. Have fun with that book in a cell. That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let's consider this new testimony, shall we? Can I just say something about Mr. Clavier's necklace here? I feel like, I don't know. It's pointed up very sharply directly toward his chest. If you, like, fall over or even, like, you're just gonna die. Or at least, like, pierce your sternum or something. Observe the diagram if you would. He's just edgy like that, I guess. The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it, stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," or something of this nature. And then the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as in the report. It does seem to be the case. Witness the power of a junior in Ivy League, or Ivy University's Department of Science. I don't know where the word league came from. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two," I cried with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened, tossing the pistol aside as he fled from the scene. Where was this found? Weapon left at the crime scene. Damn it. Okay. Nothing necessarily contradicts it. I don't think. Does it? We still don't know what's up with the knife. Okay, let me press. So you saw a raised pistol. Weren't you frightened? It can be said we students of Ivy University know no fear. Oh god, no, don't do it again. The moment I saw the pistol, my inner sense of justice compelled me to take action. Okay, I can't tell when he's about to go on a psychotic rant. That was certainly brave of you. You might have gotten shot. Huh? You certainly were lucky. If I were in the killer's shoes, I certainly wouldn't have left a witness behind. He actually looks like he had no idea he was in danger. Regardless, I attempted to halt the bloodshed. Alright, I I don't even know where to go with this one yet. Are you sure both men were able to hear your voice? They were, of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park. And the victim responded to that clairvoyant? He's just making up words now. Clarion? Loud and clear. Why have I never heard this word before? Clarion. I think that's an English word and I just assumed it wasn't. Quite! It's a very not poker-tudinous of me. Did you hear the gunshot at the same time the victim turned? Indeed. I would say about the same time, to be precise. And the victim didn't ask you to help? It can be said that he didn't have time to ask. He didn't even have time to take a single step. I'm sure that killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him. Don't say that too loud, Trucy, please. Our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly? He seemed quite surprised, especially considering that it was he who did the deed. As we can see, human psychology is a tangled web indeed. He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot, he panicked, a common tale, but true. Unfortunately, before I could take further action... Last one to press on. You didn't try to apprehend the criminal. It all happened so fast. I'm afraid I hadn't the time. Wasn't something about that strike you as odd, Apollo? What? The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away. According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes. In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find. Find something? Find what? I liked that contradiction. Kinda sad to see it go. Not as sad as I feel. What do we do now? At least the testimony's getting a little clearer. Maybe I can find something to use in this new testimony. Also, I don't think I've saved, like, at all in this, like, for the entire... No, I saved, like, 15 minutes ago. Whatever, I'm saving again. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. I'm assuming it's the knife? Objection! It's not the knife. Okay. The evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are they? Yeah. The explosion sound is so... Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. So it's not the knife pointing that out. Fingerprints were wiped. Part of me wanted to check and see if there was like an entry hole here or something. I don't see it. A part of me is thinking that the whole way this thing went down is... He was shot from this direction. Okay, actually, no. He was shot from this direction, not this direction, which would explain the right temple thing. It would explain why there's no bullet hole here. Now, granted, the bullet could have just stopped in his skull, which, yeah, but, like, also, probably, maybe not. He was shot from the side? But that doesn't help me right now. When is more Xenoblade? Whenever I feel like grinding for 5 hours straight. I liked that contradiction. Kinda sad to see it go. Why does she see it, but I don't? As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. What did he say for this again? The victim turned in the direction of my voice, and a shot rang out. Streamer didn't even acknowledge the answer. That game is just like... Look, eventually. I don't know when the knife is going to come into play. I don't even know what the fuck this phone is for, still. Cause of death, damage to brain resulting from bullet wound. I got nothing on here. When is Streamer gonna stream Deltarune Chapter 7? Tomorrow. That other map isn't gonna be useful. Why are these still here? I need to keep reading. I need to keep reading. I don't see the contradiction. Those bloomers going to be important evidence. God, I can't talk right now. Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly? He seemed surprised considering that it was he who did the deed. Unfortunately, before I could take further action... Why didn't Streamer return them? She wasn't available. What did they say again with this? You didn't try to apprehend the criminal. It happened so fast, I'm afraid I hadn't the time. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away. According to the testimony, that's what happened. I'd expect to find something that we didn't find. They're not talking about the gun, right? It was established that it was found at the crime scene. A shell? Okay, so it's definitely this one. It is the gun. Okay. Part of me was thinking not to pick it because it established it was found at the crime scene, but maybe they're talking about casings? Wait a second. Tisk tisk, another misleading request. Yet you are so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you. Come again? Streamer be like Sniffa. No. No thanks. Come again? Wait a second, you say. A second? Are we intended to wait just that single second, 1/60th of a minute? That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes, 35 seconds... Mr. Justice! Yes, Your Honor. Am I to understand that you are objecting to the length of a second? Oh my god. Yes, I mean, no. Just look at the pistol. It looks like he's holding it. I want a screenshot of that. That's funny. That's a funny screenshot. I like that screenshot. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. A common ploy made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. What? Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints. Wait, you said the killer tossed the gun and ran. They were talking about fingerprints. I came to the correct the correct decision off of the wrong conclusion. Look, I'm late and it's tired, okay? That's right. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. The little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there. I'm not little. Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fraulein? What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves? Gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo. Well, Mr. Justice, could the killer have been wearing gloves? No. The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. Also, there was a knife at the scene with fingerprints on it. If everything happened as you say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant. He threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. This fucking... And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Well, Herr Forehead, any of your precious objections? What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work. You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say. Does Streamer turn pages like the witness? I fucking hate when, like, people lick their fingers to, like, or whatever he's doing. He's, like, wetting his fingers with his lips. I think it's disgusting. What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said? Huh? Isn't what obvious? When he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Waki drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Waki threw away. He didn't have a gun. You're right. He just is confused because a pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. It must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong. Well, it can be said that I'm quite offended. While it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a love letter in my own blood that was seized by the teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see, and this, the appellation poor, might be prefixed for my name, and yet the issue is... Well, we can say for certain that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this? Yeah, well, if he threw... What if what he threw wasn't a pistol? Then it had to be something else. Yeah, that's right, it's the knife. I want to make it a swing sound, like a... It doesn't make a swing sound. There we go, that was a swing sound. I just wanted an excuse to make the swing. At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. I'll wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin. Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else. What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene? Is that a sword? I saw one of those on the late-night movie last night. Great. A sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime, with the defendant's prints on it. His prints? This single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, the defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed. Oh, Herr Forehead. When is Streamer streaming Tits Remake demo? I like how I knew exactly what you're talking about instantly. So, I know I said that I was like, oh yeah, if they put it on PC, maybe. But now they're putting it on PC. I'm not streaming the demo, that's for sure. As far as replaying through Sky, I don't know where people... Are we, like, not getting the second chapter remade in that style? That'd be weird, right? Maybe. I want to get through Daybreak first. That's for certain, at least. So it won't be before that. Oh, Herr Forehead. It depends on how well FC sells. Interesting. Okay. I thought we had, like, confirmation that we weren't getting second chapter. But now they're saying it depends. See, here's the thing. I'm a little worried about that because, for one, Sky, I think, did need a remake. No. It didn't need a remake, but it needed to be changed. It's not the most engaging RPG. I like it. It's chill. A lot of people don't like that, though. The thing I'm concerned about is, like, people saying it's, like, twice the length of first chapter, which I don't know how you do that. Don't do that. It needed to be freed from the curse of the Evo version. What does the Evo version even add besides, like, character portrait updates and stuff, and like voice acting, I think. I guess it changes the soundtrack. Oh, Hair Forehead, you're forgetting 2 other things you've just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Waki Kitaki. 2, the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh. Indeed. They added the legendary CG of them in the hot springs. I'll probably play the Sky first chapter game. If reviews are good, I might just buy it to have it, to boost numbers and stuff, because I like first chapter, but it's nothing without the second one. As far as I'm concerned, they're like a single game experience. It's like Golden Sun. You got to play both. You have to play both. Never underestimate a Gavin in the lesson here. Never underestimate a Gavin is the lesson here. I'm losing coherency. Third doesn't exist. Third, I don't think Third is gonna get remade. It wouldn't be hard to do, I don't think, because it's just a dungeon crawler. But like, would it even sell? Everybody shits on Third. I love it, but that's just me. This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred. With less assuming, please. What's gonna get remade first? Third or Prime 2? I'm still... Fucking release Prime 2 already. I've been waiting. I want to play it. It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming. Yes, that's what I said. Assuming. As if that were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are, assuming that my assumption is no better. What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired. Third is good. It walked so Reverie could run. I think Third could be touched up a little bit, made a little more interesting. I'm interested to see how second chapter would be executed as a remake. But you know what could also be remade? The Crossbell Games. They could remake the Crossbell Games. I'm just saying they could remake those too. That'd be pretty cool. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. They could give Luciola a story. That's not still out of the. They could still do that, like in the newer games. You never know. They bring back a random story element from 7 games ago, 9 games ago. How many fucking games are there? Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down. Yet, what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? Sorry, I need to take a drink. My throat is so sore. Hold on. It's a lot of Dr. Pepper, dude. Why did I buy this? I think it was $2. They had it was $2 for 1.25 liters of Dr. Pepper. It was $2. It was 50 cents more than the small bottle. I just get the bigger bottle, you know. And do we not also now know that there was no one else there? Quick, what's the quadratic formula for exponent, streamer? Is there a different one for exponents? I know the standard. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Is that right? Did I get that right? It's been like a long time. It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not? Does it not, Mr. Justice? What a nerd. Shut up! Drink Dr. Pepper. It's better to find a way to take this testimony down quick. I don't know, that got drilled into my head from, like, baby school, you know? Where babies go. Children. That and mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Cherry Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper? Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh god, I drank too much Dr. Pepper. I'm not a big Coke guy. Cherry Coke is okay, but I prefer Dr. Pepper. It's better. I actually kind of like Diet Dr. Pepper. I fuck with that shit. You can drink it, and then maybe I won't get cancer in 17 years. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. This witness is way too self-assured. There's gotta be a weakness somewhere in his testimony. Let the soda go flat, then you can toss out the water and eat the tar. Oh, from the diet one? Yeah, I could. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. Is the powerhouse of the cell. For me. That was my... You can blame the Ohioan education and admission system on that. You could probably blame a lot of things I do on the Ohio education system. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Which way did the killer run? Cherry Dr. Pepper when? That's already a thing. By that time it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. We already that would mean he ran in the opposite direction from where the Kitaki Mansion was. Oh wait, no. From the Kitaki Mansion. When are you drinking it? Not right now. I've still got a fourth of this left. Controversial topic, Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb? You know, I don't hate Mr. Pibb. Dr. Pepper clones are fine. Most of them. Have I ever had a bad one? I don't know. I don't know, I just like it. It doesn't really taste like anything else, you know? I still don't know what the fuck 23 authentic blend... I don't know what authentic blend of 23 flavors means, but, I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't like Coke. Dr. Pepper tea? What about hot Dr. Pepper? You make hot Dr. Pepper? Heating it and adding lemon, that's hot Dr. Pepper. You've never had hot Dr. Pepper? The most delicious drink of planet Earth? I think I'm stealing a bit from someone. Can I play this on stream? It's from 1968. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna play this on stream. Is this it? Hold on, wait. I think this is. Hold on, this is important. We're going to school right now. We're going to school right now. Okay.
Hi, I'm Dick Clark. You know, when the weather is sunny and hot, you and I really go for a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper, the soft drink that goes so well with hot weather. Deliciously different.
Where's the hot Dr. Pepper? It's supposed to be hot Dr. Pepper. It says hot Dr. Pepper right there.
Dr. Pepper tastes great cold.
This is a different commercial.
Cold.
Oh, no.
That's when Dr. Pepper tastes a great hot. Hi, Max. Good friends, a roaring fire. The perfect time for hot Dr. Pepper.
He's fucking ladling it into a glass.
Delicious and so easy to prepare. Just heat Dr. Pepper in a saucepan till it steams, then pour over a thin slice of lemon. That's a hot idea. Yes, Dr. Pepper is delicious cold or hot. Try hot Dr. Pepper. It's a great winter treat. Right, Max? Hot idea.
Thank you for watching this this advertisement. By the way, apparently it's fucking disgusting. I've never tried it, but everyone that has says it tastes like shit. It just tastes like dog shit. Like, it removes all the carbonation, so you're just drinking, like, syrup. Hot syrup and lemon. It's the lemon? No, because, like, you're reducing it. You heat it, it reduces the water content. And you're removing the carbon. It's just disgusting. It sounds if Twinkman falls on the table, he's gonna get gored by his necklace. I said that earlier. You're stealing my lines now. Yeah. Achtung! Don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. How did he know that's where I was going? Or could I simply leave the scene? Oh god, you were certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing. Does streamer not have heat adder? No need to boil, just add heat. He said bring it to a boil. It was boiling in the video. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood. Nor be moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Oh, cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how we acted. Trucy looks like she has something to say. Nor could I leave the scene in good conscience. We haven't established that this is his phone. Maybe we need to do that first. Let's do that. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. But not always. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism. What? A proof of 3 parts. Exquisite? Simply exquisite. It's too much Dr. Pepper, I can't... He actually looks like he's gonna cry. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later. Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came, nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing. It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be few people around in the park. So he just stood there watching? Huh. Not much to go on there. Trucy, if you've got something to say, by all means, say it. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Oh, really? Had enough at last, Hair Forehead? Maybe I took too long, I don't know. Maybe it's time to back off a bit. Sure. No Magatama to save you. You can't even use those in the courtroom. There's nothing fishy about this testimony at all. It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony. There are a number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Save the game? No. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which were wiped by the previous user's... Wait. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. No. No! Oh. Maybe I should have saved the game? It seems we've come to the end of the line here. No, that can't be all. How unfortunate. This is a wild first real trial. It seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you, Hair Forehead? I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Walkie-Talkie. Oh? Wait, what? I thought it was him! What the fuck? Trucy? Nobody move. What is the meaning of this? Who are you? There will be no verdict in this court. Not yet. Wait, are you one of the Kitakis? The Kitakis? The notorious gangsters? If you don't want to see me give this pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes. What? This court will not bow to pressure from the likes of... Herr Judge. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman. Recess. 20 minutes, or I promise you, you'll regret it. How did he disappear so fast? Her Jonkler arc. It's Phoenix Wright in disguise. Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo. Great. The first trial... Oh, God, my voice. The first trial with her, and she's already been kidnapped. I'm so proud of her. I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man. Well, apparently he can fucking teleport. So, I can't even blame the bailiff. Chat. She's gonna be blamed for murder next chapter, and I'm gonna be so proud. Chat, I haven't dropped a single frame tonight. Very nice. Also, it's 2 a.m. and my throat really fucking hurts. I think you know what comes next. Not that. That's not, no, not. I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. Better keep the streak going for good frames. No. I think I see another spoiler. God damn it. Alright, you know what? Allegro? Wait, what is this? Individual menus mode? Backgrounds. I can set it to any background I want. I don't know, Mr. Yellow here looks, There we go. That's fine. Yeah. Persona 3. Trucy and her mom? No, not that. Some of these are locked, which is interesting. Who the fuck? Stop looking! Stop looking at stuff! Stop looking at stuff! I gotta. It's time for me to go. To bed. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Chat. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Hold on. This cough is gonna kill me, man. Yeah, no, thanks and stuff. I really like this so far. It's different feeling from the other Phoenix Wright games. Mostly because I'm not playing as Phoenix Wright, and also, yeah. Leave the Dr. Pepper out and let the ants get to it. It's sealed in a container. Also, they don't seem to go after food or water, which is weird. They just wander around. I don't know what they want from me. Maybe wood. They want to chew the wood. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. Thanks. I'll be back with more stuff later. Maybe not tonight. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of shit lately, so probably not tonight. Probably not gonna stream tonight. Maybe tomorrow night though. I don't know yet. I don't plan things ahead. I don't know how to end streams either. You get it. You get that. All right. See ya.